Hello and welcome. My name is Aaron, and thanks for swinging by the Auto Trading channel. This is TradeStation Thursdays, and this is episode 2. Our main focus here at Auto Trading is to dive deep into the code of automated trading strategies. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to combine two indicators into one. So, without further ado, let's dive into it. All right, and here we go. All right, so down at the bottom on your workspaces, let's open up a new one. And let's go ahead and get our chart on the screen. Yes, we can roll a Tesla again. All right, so let's come to studies. We want to add both the MACD and the stochastic study or indicator. Not sure why it pulled up on the other screen, but that's technology for you. Let's see. Here we go. Fast stochastics. All right, and so that's what those indicators look like natively. So now let's come up to apps. Let's open our easy language, and we're gonna copy these together. There's our MACD. Already had it open from last time. Open indicator. I'm gonna click here and type S. We're going to do the fast stochastics. We have both those pulled up. Now I'm going to do a new indicator. And we called this one the Stoked D because it's awesome. Yeah, we'll just turn radar screen off. We want chart analysis for sure. Let's do that. All right. So let's go to the MACD indicator. Control A, Control C. Gonna paste that in. I'm gonna grab the stochastics, Control A, and Control C. And we are going to paste that one in here as well. So now we have both the MACD and the stochastic code, but we need to clean this up. And so the way that I'm gonna start with that, I'm just gonna go top to bottom. And I'm going to give a few line breaks right here. I'm going to title this one the Stoked D indicator, which is our MACD plus our stochastic. And I know we had the credits right here from the MACD. I want to get rid of that just to clean this up a little bit. Get rid of the credits down here. Clean that up a little bit. Now we need to verify this and see if Easy Language is going to accept it just as it is. So you can press F3 or you can right click and go to verify. All right, down here in description, it tells us that we have an error. On line 146, it says this plot has been defined using a different name. And since this is the stochastics, it probably means that these plots are already identified. Yep, we have plot 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these can stay the same, but I'm going to come down here. I'm going to change these to 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now I'm going to re-verify. All right, 0 errors and warnings. So let's go back to our chart, right click, go to studies, add study, and there's our Stoked D. Press OK. Haha, there you have it. Let's open this up a little bit more. As you can see, we have the MACD down here at the bottom. And we also have the stochastics here above it. And kind of in the same way with TradingView, initially it just doesn't look great. But at this point, the wonderful thing is that we have both data sets in one indicator. And so we have the MACD data set and the stochastics data set. And now if we want to create a strategy, we can then build off of it. And so in the same way, we can go in and say, I want my MACD to cross above 0, and I want my stochastics to cross above the 20% line. And that's my buy, or that's my signal for me to start looking at a particular stock or cryptocurrency or whatnot. And now, if you wanted to go in and customize the look of your indicator, there's a few places to do that. You can always right-click, Studies, Edit Studies, click on your indicator and customize. This is where you can change the style of all your lines and your histograms and stuff. You also have the color of each of these you can change here. And you can also get to that same customize screen under properties. If you're in the code, just right click and go down to properties. And you can see you have your chart style and you have your chart color. You have that right here as well. And you can change those. You can click OK on your changes, and then you can verify it, and it'll change it for you at either place. Now, one other thing is our MACD is way down here on the 0 line, and there's a simple way to bring that up here to the 50 line. So we don't want to change any of our inputs or variables. We just want to change where it plots. And so come down here to the MACD, and we're going to do MACD plus 50, and this will bump it up to the 50-yard line. I'm going to verify, and now, as you can see, the MACD has been centered on the stochastics. It's a little bit cleaner, a little bit easier to read. If you have stuff that needs to be lined up, that's kind of a way you can get around and visually line it up. But the important part, again, is that we have both data sets in one indicator, and we can go and use those for all sorts of custom alerts and custom strategies, which is what we will be doing next week. So there you have it, my fellow Automates. That is how you combine two indicators into one on TradeStation. And for next week, we'll once again be following our custom-made indicator as we transform it into a glorious strategy. So please be on the lookout for those two videos coming at you next Tuesday and Thursday. And with all that being said, to whomever, whenever, and however this finds you, I hope that it finds you well, and I hope to see you again soon.